How many times have you sat there for hours, days, weeks, or even months tweaking a song to death? When is a song finished? Let's find out.
LOLO BX.
What's up? It's LOLO BX. On this episode of
Just the tip.
we're asking the question, when is a song actually finished? Alright, so this is just a quick one and a follow-up to one of my previous videos on how to finish more music. This is going to be a very generalized discussion. I know that all of you guys and girls have varying skill sets and you're at different places along your journey, so I'm going to speak in very general terms. Obviously some things apply to you, some things might not, but my theory is that 95% of a song is the idea. And by idea I mean a full structured song. You've got everything out of your head into the door, or everything that came to you in the moment. You've got it all out there. At this stage, your first judgment is to be like, all right, cool. It's not perfect, it's not polished, but it's there. That, in my opinion, is the idea. Without overthinking this, I think that is 95% of the song. The idea or the concept, I believe, is 95% of the way there. So realistically, from this point, we only have to improve the song another 5% until we've got a 100% masterpiece. Now, how realistic is it to get every song that you make to 100%, basically perfect? I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it is impossible. And not only impossible, but it's really not the best use of your time to try to make every song that you make perfect. Because like I said, 95% of it comes down to the idea, not the execution anyway. Music isn't meant to be perfect. It's the age-old quote, again, that art is never finished, only abandoned. There's the other quote that perfect is the enemy of good. We're never going to make a song perfect. Whatever song you're working on in this moment, at this stage in your career, is only going to be as good as you are as a producer in this stage of your career. And you need to be okay with that. We all do. Music is never perfect. Even some of the greatest songs of all time, guarantee there are interviews of those artists saying that they hate that song, or they wish they did something differently, or they can't listen to this song anymore. We don't even notice that stuff. The listeners don't notice that stuff. Of course, there's areas you don't want to release subpar music. You want to get it as good as you can get it. I'm not saying anyone should half-ass their music, but it's the perfectionism that holds us back from finishing more music, and that in turn holds us back from, well, improving as an artist and getting more music out there to help build a career as an artist. Without music, you're not really going to have much of a music career.
Oh God.
So anyway, down to the last 5%, I believe, in very simplified, generalized terms, that fine-tuning, whether that's mixing or listening back and really zooming in on the little things, whether that is specific hi-hat rhythm, whether you really need 3 snares in this certain bar, or whether the intro should be 16 or 32 bars long. These things I call fine-tuning. Once you've got the song down, you can go over and over again. You could probably throw mixing into this stage as well. So the song's at 95% at the idea stage. I think fine-tuning can realistically get a song to 98, 99%, right? And then you're left with 1%. Now that 1%, I guarantee, has screwed many producers over and is continuing to do so to this day, including myself. That 1% is what I call the trap of a perfectionist. And you need to ask yourself, just how important is it to be chasing that 1%, and just how effective is it? Are you ever going to get a perfect song? I believe the answer is no. Is that last 1% really worth chasing? I don't think it is. So in conclusion, when is a song really finished? When it's 99% done. It's been a really good practice for me personally to learn how to let go of a song. When you get to the 99% stage, once you think it's there, you might sit on it, don't listen to it for a week, come back a week later, and something might jump out straight away and you can make a few more tweaks. But don't go on forever doing that. Do that a few times and it can really be beneficial practicing just saying, this song's finished, done, pack it up, time for mastering. So yeah, stop chasing that 1%. You'll finish more music, focus on what really matters. Think of things like the 80-20 rule. Remember, the main goal should be to finish more music. Don't take what I'm saying as a recommendation to half-ass your work or pump out subpar product, but stop stressing yourself out over that elusive last 1%. That's it from me. If you like the video, like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet,
Put some respect on my name.
the button's down there. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. As always, I've typed out all these pointers in a blog post as well, probably some extra bonus points if you want to read. Link will be below. That's it from me. Until next time, peace.